Click subscribe to get latest news and don't forget to press the bell icon.
There have been harsh critiques of President Trump's time in office since late January. It seems like no one wants to talk about the secrets that the former administration pulled off during their time in office until now. One of the most recent actions the president has taken that caused backlash was the pardoning of former Sheriff Joe Arpaio. According to the Washington Times, Trump adamantly defended the pardon and pointed out that the previous two Democrat presidents pardoned some pretty unsavory people in their time as president, yet the media has ignored it. The president went on to point to specific instances where Obama pardoned military leaguer Chelsea Manning, formerly Bradley Manning, and Obama's pardon of the violent criminal, Oscar Lopez Rivera. During the half-hour press conference, President Trump pointed out that a lot of people think it was the right thing to do, when referring to the pardon of Arpaio. While it is true that many opposed the decision, many also agreed with the president's decision. Trump noted of Arpaio, "He's really strong on the border, really strong on illegal immigration. Sheriff Joe is a patriot. Sheriff Joe loves our country." The president went on to hammer the way Obama treated Arpaio when he was initially arrested. In fact, he believes that it was done in an attempt to stop the sheriff from getting re-elected that year. The effort paid off, as Arpaio lost his re-election to challenger Paul Penzone. Despite criticism from Democrats and even some Republicans that Trump issued the pardon just in time for Hurricane Harvey so people wouldn't be paying attention, Trump proved that this was far from the case. Trump went confirmed that he picked the timing because he assumed that more people would be watching television, and ratings would be far higher than they would be normally. In other words, he wanted the American people to see it. The pardon did occur as Harvey was just starting to build up, during a time which people would be tuning in frequently for storm updates. It is not as if Trump pardoned Arpaio while cities were underwater and people were dying. People were tuned in for updates on what was feared to be a devastating hurricane. Undoubtedly, more people were watching TV around this time. The president went on to imply that no one attacked Bill Clinton for his controversial pardons during his presidency. The main person Trump specified during the interview was Marc Rich, a financier with a shady past and an even shadier spouse. Obama pardoned a military leaguer, Chelsea/Bradley Manning, and a violent criminal, Oscar Lopez Rivera, yet the media is hysterical over Trump's pardon of Sheriff Joe. Did the media give Obama's pardons sufficient coverage? Rich was dealing with Iran while American hostages were being held by Tehran, and no one seemed to blink an eye. Those circumstances are akin to Trump pardoning someone who dealt with Russia during the time of the fabled election hoax, that has all but disappeared. There would be pure chaos. Rich's wife also was close with the Clintons. Despite owing $48 million in back taxes and being charged with 51 counts of tax evasion, Rich's wife at the time, Denise Eisenberg, gladly handed hundreds of thousands of dollars to the Clintons. These are greater crimes than Arpaio's, but Clinton was not criticized for his decision to pardon Rich. This is further proof that President Trump is ready for the barrage of questions his decisions often bring, and he is more than willing to shut down the reporters that are so happy to demonize him.